entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, anime community? It's your boy Almighty Geek, and I'm here today with some spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god, chapter 236. What is going on? Like, come on now, we expected the fight to end. It took a 2-week break, but yo, spoiler alert. Yes, what you guys have been seeing is true. Gojo is dead. He's gone. On Geto's anniversary to be at that. He's gone. He lost to the King of Curses, Sukuna. Now again, I like both of these guys. They are both dope in my opinion. If you ask me who do I go for more, again, Sukuna is more of my vibe. I love Gojo's attitude, but you know, Sukuna is my dude. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But to have Gojo done the way that they did him in this chapter, yo, like cut in half. Yes, split at that minute, like cut in half. He is done. It's over with. Said his finals goodbye, his final rest in peace. It is over. The battle is done between him and the King of Curses. And there's going to be a lot of talk after this chapter. No doubt about it, especially after the last couple of weeks, the whole Sukuna is a fraud and everything like that. And again, to me, I was hearing everything that was going on. Like I said, I like both. But if you, come on now, this is a shonen. If you knew a shonen, you knew that Sukuna was the end game of Jujutsu Kaisen. So you knew he was the final boss. You knew that at the end of the day, this battle, he was going to walk away the victor. But just to see how it got done, like off screen, because that's basically what happened. I wasn't expecting that, especially after the last chapter that we got 2 weeks ago. Like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, you have Gojo basically, you know, announced as the strongest sorcerer. Like, you have him announced as the strongest. Like, you have Sukuna, you know, walking up, bodied all blittered down, bloodied up. Like, I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie, some type of new technique. Maybe Sukuna was gonna reveal something, but I mean, and technically they did a little bit. Apparently they tried to explain to Sukuna, explain to Gojo that basically Magaraga, when he adapted, when we saw, again, a couple of chapters ago, when we saw the wheel spin, when he basically told him to show him something, and he got that cut on Gojo, that was basically Sukuna learning how to kind of copy that ability, and he cut infinity. He cut the world, basically. Again, everything will be explained later on in the week when we get the actual chapter, but have him off-screened, like maybe they could have done it in a different way. Like, I was expecting the Gojo to walk up in this chapter, and then Sukuna gets a little bit closer, and maybe Gojo thinks the battle's done. Maybe you can have Sukuna hit him with a slash, and then he realizes that there's nothing he can do about him getting hit with the slash or something. But to have him off-screened, like, we see Gojo in the afterlife, we see him explain that, yeah, Sukuna was way stronger than what I expected. He is that dude, which you're gonna have a lot of Gojo fans pissed about, because again, for the last couple of weeks, we've been seeing Gojo just flex. But if you actually do follow the chapter follow the fight from beginning to, I guess, its end point now, you would actually see that it was technically Sukuna who had Gojo on the back burner for most of the fight. And yes, it was because, oh my god, people are going to talk about the whole 10 Shadows thing and and Megami and all this. He has his curse, and I don't want to hear any of that. Like, at the end of the day, this is Sukuna, the King of Curses. It is what it is, right? But I think the thing that they're going to feel truly disrespected about, well, at least the Gojo fans, is the fact that he said that, again, Sukuna was stronger than him. He wasn't going all out. Those words alone would have you think, like, really, are you serious? Not only did you lose, but you just admitted that this dude wasn't even going full out. What was Sukuna doing then? Like, I really want to know that. Like, if he truly wasn't going all out, what was he using? Like 80%? Was he using like 75%? Was this all some Toguro stuff? Like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? But to have Gojo utter those words to Geto in the afterlife, and that's another thing. We get to see the friendly others, bro. We get to see the peoples. We get to see Geto, Riku. We get to see Nagame. We get to see everybody, right? And he's sitting up there and he's talking about this, and I'm just like, dude. And this is all before the reveal of him being cut in half. Like, being cut in half. We just saw my man standing up the last chapter to go to this one and to see him just split in half. Like, and again, Sukuna tries to explain. I shouldn't say really try, because he does explain what actually went down and what happened. But it was like, we didn't really get to see that. You see what I mean? Like, wasn't even really a flashback dedicated to that, saying, well, yeah, at this very moment or in this instance, this is what happened and this is what played out. He was just, Sukuna was saying, like, you screw your infinity, basically. Now, like, I adapted to that. I cut the world. Like, you can, like, who cares about infinity when you can basically cut anything? You know what I mean? Like, that's what basically Sukuna put it in word perspective. But yo, Gojo's dead. Gojo's dead. Sukuna won. It is what it is. The community, we gonna have to deal with that. And I'm talking about the Jujutsu Kaisen community as a whole, not just Sukuna fans, not just Gojo fans. Like, bro, it's gonna be a couple of weeks before that really sit in, man. Like, just sinks in. Like, Gojo's gone, man. And towards the end of the chapter, or towards from what the spoilers were showing, my boy Hajime shows up, the Thunder God, not even caring that Gojo dropped, not even caring that Gojo is dead. He shows up and he's like, what's good? I told y'all I was going to take either or. Whoever won this battle, they was going to have to thump with me. So I'm here. What's good? I wonder how that's going to play out. I mean, at this point, if you ask me, that's just another body bag for Sukuna. Maybe something might happen and they might put the battle on pause or something like that. But if you saying we about to get another fight directly after the whole Sukuna and Gojo battle, then after Sukuna wasn't even technically going to want like full power 100% from what Gojo explained in the afterlife, it's just like, I don't know, man. Thunder God, your chances are slim, bruh. Slim pickings. But tell me, how do you guys feel about that? Feel about these spoilers, man, in the chapters? Because, like I said, it took me a whole night to just sit on these, man. To just sit on and just think about, like, bruh, did this really just happen? Did this really go down? I thought maybe like 2 more chapters more of this fight, but no, just out of nowhere, just cut in half, cleaver, done. Man, like, old man Yamamoto him, like, seriously, like, you guys remember when Juha just, sliced up old man Yamamoto, just cut him in half? That's what it reminded me of. It was just like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'm out until the actual chapter comes out. So peace, love, and deuces.